Classic zombie slaughter. In the fourth iteration, Dead Rising. Dead Rising 4, Frank's Big Package. It's old now. It wasn't that old. Character field. Well, with averagely animated. I mean, let's be frank. Open world, sort of open world. Zombie killing. Oh, I just threw that. That wasn't good. So, okay, so how do I describe this game? If you're familiar with the series, you know it's just carnage, pure carnage. And you build up combos, you get finishes, you just slaughter everything.
Great! Now we have to get paid!
You jump. Jumping is the most important skill, of course. Okay. Let me go here. Ouchies. Okay, so let's look at my skills. Alright. So, Dead Rising 4, you don't play... It doesn't copy exactly the same as, say, Dead Rising 1 and 2, where they're in the mall. It's more of a mix of 3 and 2. So, Dead Rising 3, you had a small town. Well, LA, really, and you could explore LA. That was your open world. And Dead Rising 2, you're in the mall. And so in this, you got the mall at the start. Oh, God, this UI is also funky. You have the mall at the start, and then you have the town. Small town. Okay, let's not remember that. Let's get a skill tree. The good things about the game. You just recklessly kill millions of zombies, you know? You just kill heaps of zombies. It's great. Great fun. Great crits. It's got good skill trees. I always thought they were worthwhile. Now, this isn't my... No, I had beaten the game on a previous save. This is a second save. Deadly vehicles. Combo of equal attacks. Yeah. I really need to get double strike. That's one of the most important skills. You can die quite easily. So, I mean, early on. So you had to be careful. It does have a save and load system. So it doesn't do auto saves. Like a lot of the traditional games. So it is more punishing. So you do have to be careful. So... That's a good one. Increased max health. That would be a good idea, but I can't do that. Improved dodge, shooting, and you have guns, which, you know, all sorts of crazy weapons. So this Dead Rising series is really known for its crazy improvised weapons. Okay, let's just keep on going with brawling and just focus on... Oh, let's just run. The feature of this Dead Rising is that you get a lot more vehicles. Okay, let me turn the music off before I get DMCA'd. The old music off. Make music off. Ah, sound effects. What? That's music. It's off.
Flavor. Daily from 10 a.m. to midnight. Golden Apple Winery and Vineyards. Eternal bliss in every bottle.
Okay. There's a lot of collectibles in the world, a lot of people to save. Saving people is a big feature of Dead Rising. It's a big part of the game is just being able to save as many people as possible, and then they go to your outpost and you get rewards, and you can level up a lot from just helping people.
So come on down to our nearest location at the Willamette Memorial Megaplex. Don't be caught off guard. Be ready.
Now I'm just going to try and get... Okay, so let's combo. So one of the features that Dead Rising 3 added, which was the building vehicles that could do all sorts of crazy stuff. So like shooting fire at the sides of a hearse. And then launching them like a catapult. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, vehicle stuck. Here's what it is. There's lots of military personnel you gotta battle. Oh, a grand trimmer. No, let's make it. Yeah, let's make it. Okay, so now we've got a weapon. Let's get him. Okay, let's get over there, and
Let's rumble.
oh, I died. So yeah, loads the last checkpoint, and actually does go back, and you do lose progression pretty quick, so you gotta be careful. There's no... God, it takes... this is another feature. Is long load times. So it did autosave. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I want to grab that exosuit. So the exosuits allow you to do, to take more damage and use bigger weapons. And tear zombies in half and all that sort of stuff. But the zombies are really endless. So this is the, the main thing is that there's so many zombies. Just so many go. A small town can't have this many people in it, surely. You got the traditional light attack, strong attack sort of thing. And all the kill animations and all that sort of stuff. And there's variety in the zombies later on, but right now they're pretty average. You get spitting ones, exploding ones, they're just worse. So generally the game is most enjoyable when you haven't progressed the story much, because as soon as you progress the story, the zombies become more annoying and just a pain in the ass. So not fun to fight anymore. Okay, let's get in here. All the buildings you can go in, I think, well, 90% of the buildings you can go in. So this is one of the great things about Dead Rising, especially number 4, is that you have this whole village to explore, this whole town to explore. And you actually can explore it. And you can find secret things and collectible things and... Okay, so now we're back to normal. So let's get in the... Ah, get off me. Yeah, so it's good fun. It's a sort of fun sort of game. You're not going to be able to play unless you organise it multiplayer. I think the servers are dead pretty much. But you could try, but I'm pretty sure they're dead. And at launch it didn't work properly, and there was a whole bunch of issues with that. Oh god, I just got some major air. So the areas are restricted that you can go to, so it sort of locks you off from the, you know, progressing all around the whole area. That's why you do the campaign, so you can progress through. But honestly, they just get worse. So every area other than the mall is actually just a bit meh.
You can fly.
It's where I think the game is... It is weak. The mall is the best area in the game, and you're there at the start, and then you don't really need to go back. Oh, event nearby. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So events will randomly spawn up, like they're the same ones over and over again. So, you know, with guns and bad people and... Alright, let's jump out. Have a little look-see here. You have a ranged slot, and you have... So that was all that was just destroying that thing. So it's got a bunch of stuff in here, so let's see what we've got. An LMG. The graphics aren't amazing. It is, you know, a PS4, proper PS4 game. So... It is what it is in that regard. Always, the issues Dead Rising has always had have to do with combat in terms of the jankiness. So this is the jankiness of just ranged weapons is always been just off. You know, they've never been great. The melee's been okay. The whole jumping through the zombies is a good thing. I think that's okay. But it's really just, it's a very jank thing that the weirdos and freaks are good because you know, get some variety in terms of bosses and stuff. Okay. So, there's a Santa boss here, battle.
Got a bullet with your name on it.
Perfect.
Okay, let's get him. So when your health goes down, the screen goes grey, which, I'll be honest, is not a good thing. It's not a good feature at all. It's just a bit meh. Can I combine something? Oh, it's the... okay. Piss off! So you do have heals. I'm just gonna use them all up. But the real problem with the game, I'm sort of, you know, trying to be, I mean, reasonable. But the weapons and all that's interesting. But the world itself is just bland. And that's just purely because you're in a small village and, I mean, a small town. And it's just not good. I mean, the mall's great, and then the game just goes downhill and gets worse and worse and worse. It relies on cars. And really just You know, distracting you with this rampant zombie slaughter. Which, you know, it works for a while. But eventually you just get sick of it. I can't understand... you know, the whole staying in the mall actually works so beautifully, I think, in Dead Rising 2. The problem was the loading screens between them was a massive issue. And that's kind of like where I thought, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a whole town. You can just have a giant giant mall. The giant mall was fine. That's a great concept, worked in Zombies previous titles many a time. Always a winner. I mean, the original Dawn of the Dead. And then the remake. Both in the big mall. Both worked really well. The idea that you could freely roam the mall and steal and dress up whatever clothes and do all that sort of fun stuff, all the fun stuff, was great. Okay, I'm worried about that goddamn copyright. I bloody turned the music off. The UI is garbage. Yeah. The UI is just absolutely terrible. That's where I want to go. I want to go to there. Alright, if I get copyright striked, it'll just mute everything I say, so that's what it is. Blah 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 blah, and the music. I don't understand why I can't turn off the music. I've turned it off. I'm going to turn off sound effects. And hope that turns off the music. And speech volume as well. Just turned it all off. No copyright strikes! Okay. So while you can hear me beautifully, loudly and clearly, and I kill all these zombies, and head towards the mall, I think the exploration is fine in the early stages. So this area here's good for a while. All of them are fine. And then suddenly it's just, the world becomes so bland. The storytelling... Okay, the storytelling is average. The story... What can you expect from a Dead Rising game? It's not going to be, you know, the most riveting thing in the world, and it's not going to be the most breathtaking, fascinating, etc. But it grinds my gears. And I just can't be bothered with it. It's just sort of meh. The finale and everything, that's all fine, but just still a bit meh. Okay, let's get out. Okay, let's turn on sound again, so because I'm out of a vehicle and I should be able to bloody have some sound. Full speech. Oh, if anything, just start doing. Yeah, UI's garbage. Story's average. Main character dude, I mean, he's Frank, but I don't know. I don't love his character. Okay, so we got the vendors. You can buy a bunch of stuff. The camera is so garbage in this game.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's be Santa.
Stay safe.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't showed up.
Is there really a monster out there somewhere?
You got various vendors, so they
Stay safe, man.
can sell you stuff that's okay.
It's hard, but I have my sources.
We still have the healing system. Okay, come on. How do I get out of here, back into the mall? This looks like the right direction. Oh, let's see if I can build something. What am I even picking up? So sometimes the, there we go, one. Holiday junk. Is the game worth playing? If you never played Dead Rising before, maybe it'll be a bit tricky to get used to, but no, not tricky. It's just you'll just be a bit janky. I mean, it has always been a bit janky. Oh, so off. Picking items off the ground is really annoying. There's always annoying people shooting their guns in the distance. Ah, that's what I need. Equalizer is always a classic. But this is where the game shines. Is the mall. Oh. The mall is just great. I love the mall. I love how interesting it is inside and all the different shops and the way that they mix things together. Oh, survivor and attack. Let's go and help them. Let's beat these dudes up. Go over there and save them. The zany fun stuff, the different outfits, that's where the game is great. And then you just go out to the village and it's just not good. They're in the town, it's not good, it's not good. Wilhelmina, or whatever the name of the town is, it's not nice. What happened to the survivor? Did they die? You get a lot of repeated animations for, you know, basic weapons. Oh no, they're still alive. What is that one?
Screw you guys!
Let's make the magic wand. Okay then.
Appreciate the help, man.
But yeah, the mall's great. Just wish the whole game was the mall. I just wish they had a bigger mall. The size of the whole town was a ginormous mall. Don't need it. Honestly, don't need the car. I mean, you can still have cars inside a giant mall. So I'll show you. Still have these little cars and all sorts of cars. Out of the way. Let me get in the vehicle. Whee! Okay, let's go save them. Stay alive, survivor. No! So this is on the hardest difficulty, so... Or harder difficulty, so... Oh, just dropped something.
Let's get out of here!
God damn it, get off me. So yeah. Great zombie slaughtering fun. Annoying stupid dudes with guns. Constantly annoying stupid dudes. Oh, there's something I could build there. What was that? Umbrella gun. And then you go into a store and you try on some clothes. Grab a fedora. And you're ballin', you know? If it wasn't so janky, if everything wasn't so janky, and they actually did like proper good multiplayer, its shelf life wouldn't be so short, but because of the jank, why is there? How can we get a letterizer? Get off me! Off me! Okay, so you have a whole bunch of different stuff you can make. You just got to make it. Find the blueprints, make it once. You can upgrade the blueprints so you can make them much easier to do. So you can get, again, the ice sword is absolutely OP. It's probably the best weapon in the game by far. You can just melt things with that, and it's not hard to do. You just get the liquid cool, and then you just grab any sharp weapon and make an ice sword. It's ridiculous. No makeup here for me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. Dead Rising 4 has always been... I know I like the Dead Rising franchise. Oh, I just need... What's my... Okay, let's...
Yeah, of course! Stop that now!
Oh. It's never really a moment's peace. Come on. Alright, let's head to the Caribbean Cove. So I like the themed areas. So you get the pirate theme. Alright, let's see what... The Bogey Monster.
Don't move!
I mean, it's really, you know, it goes back to a simpler time. Mindless zombie fun. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's go there. There is mantling, so there is some climbing, not extensive, but some. Yeah. Shoot him! That's what we'll grab. The jank is so inexcusably bad, but you know, it's still fun. Fun, ridiculous. Get off me. They want me to do another one? No way am I doing another one. Let's just do this. Yeehaw! Oh, down the escalator. Whee! I'm grinding. I think I should. And yeah, this is one of the nice areas here because there's extra shit around here, isn't there? Upstairs or. So there's a lot of, you know, comedy sort of elements in the background. Try to be funny, you know, whether it's that funny or not is, you know, debatable.
The Great Expressor.
Oh, I've got to get the suit on. Alright, rocket fireworks. Oh, I can just make small holiday junk. Alright. Alright, this is where I came in, or did I come in from the other direction? Oh, who cares? Run! Yeah, so... I've said pretty much everything I think I need to say. It just fills me with a strange... It's a Christmas-themed game, but it doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't fill me with too much nostalgia, to be honest. It's really just... I feel like the village is so depressing because of the snow and the temperatures and the cold and the colors and just the way, you know, you drive through it, and it's just not good at all. And then you know you have this great start with the mall. The mall's fine, it's good stuff, and then just tapers off. Okay, you guys are doing that shooting stuff. Good for you. And now I'm dead. Yeah, I just, no. I can't. Dead Rising 3, I think, handled the atmosphere a bit better. The story was crazy. But I felt like, because you didn't have them all, you just sort of embraced what you did have. But, see, look how far back we went. And I'm still in this costume. Makes no sense. Yeah. Will they ever make another Dead Rising? Probably not. I think they screwed the pooch. Lots of things right. Lots of jank. But they just can never seem to get over the jank part of the game. But no, it's just not acceptable.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Happy to try it again, kill some zombies, and then uninstall it. Yeah. It just, it doesn't have any staying power at all. It's not a world I care about or want to feel like I want to return to. It's just sort of like, meh. Snow meh. Yeah, I think I've done. I waffled on for 30 minutes. Because I want to show the game, I suppose. Give it a chance. Show you what it's like. Let's go to the skill tree. Yeah. Got all the different upgrades. Got collectible stuff. And I don't know why that thing moves. It's so just my eyes are like melting. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, this has been Frosty510. I've just been sort of been melancholy about how a game franchise was killed. How we can't have any fun zombie killing games, and we're waiting for Dead Island 2, and it just seems to be delayed again and again and again, and it just gets delayed again. Will we ever get them back? No nostalgia farm, but you know. Remember? Dead Rising 4? Frank's Big Package? How jank was that game? Very jank. Very jank. That'll do. Yeah. Like and subscribe. I'm usually more excited, but it's more the game's fault, not my fault.